Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be opening and assembling the LEGO set 40370, which is the 40 years of LEGO Trains, which is a reissue, an up-to-date reissue of LEGO set 7810. So that's the build, and as you can see that's the original build there. So it's just a train and a driver, and they put it on a little base plate on this one. So it's actually based on a classic LEGO build. I can remember actually wanting one of these when I was a long time ago, 40 years ago. So we'll get this open. This is one of those sets you had to spend a certain amount of money in the LEGO shop to actually get it. It wasn't a set that was generally issued. So we have 3 bags, some base plates, and some shiny stickers as well. Very shiny stickers. If you're going to swap them in a playground, they'll be worth 2. And an instruction book as well. So first of all, you open the bags. Build the engineer or driver. There's his This is one of your classic LEGO figures. I always remember asking my granddad why the LEGO figures are always smile, but what happens if something sad happens? And my granddad always thought it was a weird question, but nowadays LEGO have addressed that issue and actually put some and LEGO figures all come with different expressions now, which is actually quite a way forward. So I'm trying to find his hat, so I'll put the base plates over here a minute. Got to be in here somewhere. It's hiding somewhere, so there we go. A red LEGO, or it would be like the LEGO male hat. So it's your standard LEGO boiler suit figure. Yellow hands, yellow face, and he's got a smile on his face. Mine's a train driver, so he's always going to be happy. So there we go, we'll put him down there. But now we've got to start off building the base. I've always actually dreamed of owning one of these. This has been one of the sets I've always wanted to own. As I said earlier, I did have quite a lot of the track, but not a lot of the actual. Not a lot of trains though, which I always felt was a bit weird. But I'm sure my parents knew what they were doing, so. And that's what we have so far for the base. A couple more bits on here. And we have put our sticker number 5 on here, which says 7801 steam engine. Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory would be quite proud of this set, so still on there. Put the sticker on very carefully. There we have it on there now, nice and shiny. Got a couple more bits to put on here to fortify the base plates. Have a couple of little corner pieces go on here. Have some pieces that go in the middle. I'll show you these in a minute. A lot of like clear bricks on here, so got to put some flat squares on here. One flat square, 2 clear. Check we haven't got any clear. No, we haven't got any of those, so it's one of those I like to be sure I'm doing this right, so got the grey piece goes on here, followed up by 2 clear pieces. And a vent brick goes on there. That's what we have so far for the base. A couple of clear bricks go on here. With some flat pieces go on here. A couple of flat pieces with a connection point in the middle. These ones here go on the clear bricks here. That's what we have so far for the base. A little bit of design, a little bit of little bit goes on there. That'll be the step for the engineer to get on the train. Now we've got to build the next bit. which is a 4x1 one layer piece. That's our pivoting pieces. Got to stick a sticker on there. Sticker number 1, which is the 40th anniversary sticker. Nice and shiny. And there we go, that's what we have on there. So make a nice display piece. So that's what we have so far for the base. We'll put that down there by the driver. That's going to be his step up point to get on the train. And we have a Technic Lego piece. I'm not sure if this was used on the original build or not, so I don't think it was, because I think the wheels were based on, they used to get a brick where there'll be a connecting part inside for these sorts of wheels. So it's not quite based on the original, but it is quite close. So still, it's a very nice set. So I've got to make 3 of these like this. The wheels are very close together. Be interesting to see if I've got any track left. See if I can dig out any track at some point to actually put it all together. So we've got to put some of these spaces on there. Got to do that 3 times. Oops, nearly. We've got to put the wheels on the other side. I'll show you this in a minute. There's one more wheel in there somewhere. And that's our set of wheels for the train. Got a couple of pieces go on here. There we go, that's the base of it. Back in the day, these would have been a 2x4 brick with holes in it for actually putting like the train wheels in. So we'll stick that on there. I'm assuming this goes on here somewhere. There we go. That bit goes on there like so. Now we've got to build the body of the train now. Some might say the best part of the build. this bit might be quite, this bit should be quite similar to the original build, so I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out. So that's what we have so far. We'll put that bit down over here for the time being. There does seem to be quite a lot of Technic parts in this set, which I'm not sure with the original, but it'd be interesting to see, compare this with the original at some point. So got to build 2 of those. Got one of these, and try and find the pieces. Probably find a lot of the original parts used in this build are no longer made by Lego because they've been replaced over the years with different like the wheel axles and stuff like that are now made differently. So now we'll put this bit on here. Like so. That's the first part of our train body. Now we've got to make the next part. This will be the bit that goes on the other end. Nearly. That's what we have so far for this part of the build. And this bit goes on this side, like so. So this is what we have so far. Now we've got to make the, I think they're called buffers, I think. I'm not 100% sure, I should know. These are the bits that actually stop, that will help stop the train if the train's going too fast, or one more of the curved bits that goes on there. So we've got one of those, and oh, not good. One of these and one of those. So these bits go on the end bits here. These are the bits that stop the train and the carriage going into each other when the train stops. So they are normally a little bit spring loaded with a bit of give in them. So they go in and they take the impact when the train stops, which is the reason why when you're on a train you generally don't get a sudden jolt. Got to put the steps up to the, got to put a bit on the back first, then put the steps onto the front for the engineer / driver. put 2 of these bits, it's 4 of these bits, one on here. I'll put it on the wrong place. Slightly misread the instructions there. That's why you should always double check if you're unsure. There we go, that's what we got on the back now. That's the back of the train, that's the front of the train. Start building up the wall now on the back. So, got to build one of those. As you can see, there's a one in the middle there. So that's to balance out the height. So these bits go on the back here, and you've got should have it's in here somewhere. There we go. So what we have, I'll show you the next bit in a minute. We've got some solid two level bricks there, so I've got to make 2 of these. Now we put sticker number 2 on each side. So sticker number 2, I'll show you this in a minute. There we go. That has the original part number on it, or the model number. Those bits go on the back there like so. So that's what we have so far. Hopefully we'll see the engine start to take shape in a while. So a couple of bits go on the side here. A couple of bits go on here, and some lamps go on the front. Some more bricks to go on here. I'll show you this in a minute. That's what we have so far for our train. There's the lamps on the front. Not sure if those bricks were around when the original build was done, so a couple of bits to go on here. That's what we have so far. See the angle, see we've got the angled bits on there. Now we need a standard standard 2x4 brick, and we put sticker number 3 on it, which has the dials on it. I do always wonder why Lego don't print these bricks, but I suppose if the brick goes missing, it probably puts more value on the brick, so. That bit goes on there, and this bit goes on here. As you can see, you've got the dials in the back there. It's looking quite good so far. Got to put a couple of bits on the front. So that's what we have so far on this build. It's starting to take shape as a steam train now, so we'll put that there for the time being behind the driver. We'll start building this part up now, so with all the bits that go on it. Another lamp on the front. A sticker number 4 goes on here. Do seem to have 2 of these, but 1 space, so we'll see how that plays out. I'll show you this in a minute. Some bits on the side. This is what we have so far for the front of the engine. A standard Lego roofing piece and a 2x2 with studs on it there. That bit goes on the front. This is what we have for it. There we go. That's that bit on the front now. Now we put some of the bits on the top here. Definitely starting to take shape now. Make sure it's together properly. There we go, that's what we have so far for our steam engine. Those bits go on the top. I'll show you that in a minute. Got to put some windows on the train. goes on here. A couple more pieces to go on the side here. There we go, that's what we have so far for the train. It's starting to take shape now. Now we've got to do the roof for the engineers for where the train is driven from, where the engineer goes. So these are some black roofing pieces. I've got to put the other sticker number 4 on here. This will be our last sticker. The roof goes on there like that. You have the train number on the back there, on the front and on the side. It's looking quite good. So now we put some release. That's where some of the steam gets released from, and you put a proper steam funnel on the end. A little bit of smoke on it would go quite nicely. So that's a nice little addition you can put with this set if you want to. So now we have, that's our train, all in black and red. Looks quite cool. Put that over there. We've got a few spare pieces, so nice. Always nice to have a few spares. Put the bodywork on here. That bit pushes on there. You can put your engineer on here, and there you have your 40th anniversary Lego train, which is a really nice little build. It'll make a really nice display piece as well. It does look the part, and to be honest with you, it is the part, and it's probably one of those sets I've wanted for quite a few. I wanted when I was a kid. So now I've got one. 40 years later, but worth it. Always worth the wait. A really good build. Well done, Lego. Really impressed with it, and well worth the money I paid for it. Hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I have. I've really enjoyed building this one, as you can tell, and it's been a really nice trip down memory lane for me. If you have any comments or feedback, do feel free to leave them at the end of the video. If you haven't, and if you'd like to like, share, and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel, be very much appreciated. I'd like to thank all my regular subscribers on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you very much for all your support. You make it all worthwhile. Stay safe, keep building, and I hope very much to see you on my next video. Thank you for watching.